Welcome to the assignment overview for 2.07 Volumes of Pyramids. In this video, we are going to go over the questions that may be in your exit ticket. A square pyramid, meaning that has a base of a square, has a height of 18 centimeters. A side length of the base is 11 centimeters. So let's go ahead and notate that. So it has a height, and I'm going to try to draw a line here because I'm not actually in Desmos, so we're just going to pretend that Miss Wattis can draw a straight line. So this right here is going to be the height. Okay, so it goes from the center up to the apex or the top vertex. And then that height is 18 centimeters. Then let's change my color and do the base. It has a base of 11 centimeters. So that's going to be one of its sides right here. Okay. So we're going to take this 11 and we're going to square it because we want to know what all of this area right here is. So the first thing that we're going to do is say 11 squared in order to find out what the base is. Now I can find whatever that 11 squared is, and I can multiply that times the height, which is 18. Finally, I can go ahead and divide all of this by 3 because multiplying 121 times 18 times 1/3 means that I'm saying a third of this. All right, let's look at the next one together. Okay, this one says the base of the pyramid is a right triangle. Okay, so the right triangle, this gray part down here is the base. What is the volume of the pyramid? Write your answer in the box. Notice that the volume formula is here for us, or it's in our hint. Volume equals 1/3 the base times the height. So we have to know how to find this base. We know that the area of the triangle is half base times height. So looking at this, we see that the base of this triangle is 9 and the height of this triangle is 12. So we're going to take 9 times 12 and divide it by 2. So 9 times 12 divided by 2 is going to give us 54 for our base. And then we're going to plug in our height. So notice that right here is the height of our triangular pyramid. So we're going to say times 22. And then because it's 1/3 of the base times the height, I'm going to divide the whole thing by 3 to get my total answer. All right, let's look at the next question you might have on your exit ticket. The formula for the volume of a pyramid is volume equals 1/3 base times height. The Pyramid of Khafre is one of the pyramids of the Giza complex in Egypt. When it was originally constructed, the base of the pyramid was 704 feet. On one side, and 446 feet tall. What is the volume of the pyramid? Remember that the base has to be squared because this pyramid has a square base. So you're going to take 704 and you're going to square it to get the base. So 704 squared. Wow, you're going to get a really big number here. Then you're going to multiply that times the height. So remember, anytime that you're looking for this base right here, it's going to be whatever all of this area is. Then you're going to multiply that times the height from the center to the apex. So that's this part right here. So times 400, whoops, we'll say that that's a 4, 46, and divide the whole thing by 3 because we are talking volume. Nice work. Let's look at the next. So this one's talking about some different information that we haven't done in the last 3. Notice here, a square pyramid has a slant height of 15 centimeters. A side length of the base is 20 centimeters. What is the surface area of the pyramid? The formula for the surface area of the pyramid, where L is the slant height, P is the perimeter of the base, and B is the area of the base, is S equals 1/2 L capital P plus capital B. So keeping in mind that surface area means that I'm going to wrap this pyramid like a gift. So let's start out by notating what we know. First of all, we know that this side right here measures 20. I also know in order to get the the perimeter, that means I'm going to walk 20, 20, 20, 20. So I'm going to say 20 times 4. So that's going to give me 80. And this is going to be the perimeter. So this is my capital P. Okay, now we've been doing the base all along. So we know that the base is going to be, I'll use this back side right here, even though it's the same. The base is going to be 20 squared. Okay, so I'm going to use my handy dandy calculator and I'm going to figure out what 20 squared is. So that tells me that the base, capital B, is 400. Now I need L. Notice I don't have L yet. So let's go ahead and look at L. It says the slant height, which is L, is 15. So this slant height right here is 15, as if I was climbing up the outside of this pyramid. Okay, now I think I have all of everything that I need to be able to plug this in. So I know that my slant height is L. Now I'm going to say that my surface area, which is what I'm looking for, is 15 for L times P, capital P, so that's this right here, times capital P, which is right down here, so that's 80 times 80 plus 400, because that's my B, so plus B, changing my color here, plus B. It's just not very smooth when it writes here. There we go. 400. Then I'm going to divide this by 2 for this part right here. And that is going to give me my surface area. If you have any questions on this assignment or any others, please feel free to reach out via text. Let me know who you are when you do text me, or email.